Dear students, welcome to Kota Maths Lab video tutorials. In this video, we are going to discuss some basic elaboration on number systems, how the divisions take place, what are the divisors of a given number, and what is the general rule for finding the divisors, number of divisors, and the sum of the divisors, and other stuff. Let us see here. A plus B is divisible by is divisible by A plus B. That is but sure. A plus B is divisible by A plus B. Now, A square plus B square is not divisible by A plus B. Similarly, if I take A cube plus B cube is divisible by A plus B. If I take A to the power 4 plus B to the power 4, it is not divisible by A plus B. If I take A to the power 5 plus B to the power 5, it is again divisible by A plus B. Then, looking at this pattern, we will understand that here it is A plus B means A to the power 1 and B to the power 1. It is divisible by A plus B, and A cube plus B cube is divisible by A plus B. A to the power 5 and B to the power 5 is divisible by A plus B. Because A plus B is as usual written as its factors are A plus B and 1. Similarly, A to the power 3 plus B to the power 3, that is A cube plus B cube, is equal to A plus B into A square plus AB plus B square. That is, in the factors of A cube plus B cube, there is A plus B, and hence A cube plus B cube is divisible by A plus B. As a result, similarly, we find A to the power 5 plus B to the power 5 is equal to, we have A plus B into A to the power 4 minus A cube B plus A square B square minus AB cube plus B raised to 4. These two are called as factors of A raised to 5 plus B raised to 5. This also contains A plus B as a factor, and hence this number is divisible by A plus B. If I write divided by A plus B here, both of these two cancel, and therefore A raised to 5 plus B raised to 5 also is divisible by A plus B. This implies that A raised to 2n plus 1 plus b raised to 2n plus 1. This is the generalization. This is what exactly I want to state you. I want to prove the point of this one. Directly, instead of giving you a formula like this, it will not be understood. So I gave you all this explanation, then generalize it. We will now generalize this statement. A raised to 2n plus 1 plus b raised to 2n plus 1 is divisible by a plus b. That is the formula. A raised to 2n plus 1, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Supposing you take 1, it becomes 2 into 1 plus 1, that is 3. A cube plus b cube it becomes, and it is divisible by a plus b. If you take for example 0 also, it becomes a to the power 1 plus b to the power n, that is again divisible by a plus b. Hence, a general rule is that a to the power 2n plus 1 plus b to the power 2n plus 1 is divisible by a plus b. That is the condition of divisibility by a binomial a plus b. Well, after this, where we have taken n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. After this, let us see how the number of divisors are calculated for a given number. A given number is there and we need to calculate the number of divisors for that. Suppose n is equal to p1 into p2 into p3 and so on, say. That is into here, and its power to the power x1, x2, x3 and so on, where p1, p2, p3 are prime factors of n. p1, p2, p3 and so on are prime factors of n, and x1, x2, x3 are and so on are their respective powers. Let us understand this a little more carefully by taking an example. We will take, this is, let us take 10. 10 can be written as 2 into 5. 2 is a prime, 5 is also a prime, 2 to the power 1 and 5 to the power 1. That is p1 to the power x1, 2 is first prime and 5 is second prime, that is p2. x1 is equal to 1 and x2 is also equal to 1 here. There is no x3 required, there is no p3 required here. If at all we take 36 as example, we write it as 9 into 4, that is equal to 3 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 2. This means we have p1 is equal to 3 and P2 is equal to 2, whereas x1 is equal to 2 and x2 is also equal to 2. If it is like this, then we find number of divisors is equal to. Now we will come to conclusion on this discussion. Number of divisors of given number n, divisors of n is equal to x1 plus 1 into x2 plus 1 into x3 plus 1 and so on. I repeat, number of divisors of n is equal to x1 plus 1, x2 plus 1, x3 plus 1 and so on. According to this example, we will take now 1 is here, that is x1 is 1 in case of 10, that is 10, 1 plus 1 into another one is there, so x2 is there, that is also 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 and 2 multiplied, this is into here, that's equal to 4. Therefore, the number of divisors of the divisors, let us calculate or identify. Divisors of 10 is equal to 1, 2, 5 and 10, which are 4 in number, that is equal to 4. Therefore, the number of divisors of 10 is equal to 4. It can be directly calculated by means of prime factorization and its powers.